What's happening?
What's happening? It's Juicy Talk time. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. It is a very cold day.
You lying.
I'm freezing. It's like nothing I do is making me warm right now, but I'm good. So, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Juicy Talk with your girl Juicy and my homegirl DJ Tosh Beats, and we got a lot to cover tonight. I am not drinking tonight, you guys.
Well, drink for you.
I know. What you drinking? I'm just not in the mood to drink today.
I made me some type of concoction. Some concoction of some Paraguay goose with some uh lime. That's it.
Okay, okay. Well, I was gonna have some tea, but I decided not to. And so I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm chilling. So we got a lot to cover. First, I want to talk about our new show that's coming. If you haven't been on my page, please go check it out. We have a new show that's going to be airing on Mondays at 8 p.m. with myself and DJ Tosh Beats, and it is called Dear Juicy. So I posted earlier.
Bless you.
So it is a show where you can come in. If you haven't, you can give your anonymous stories, tell your stories that you would like to share with us, your juicy conversations anonymously that we can talk about on the show, and you can get live advice from people worldwide. So definitely come check us out on that, and you can send all your stories, your information, your questions, your help, your advice, anything that you need or you want to know about. You can send those messages to Juicy Talk, that's JUCTALK at gmail.com. Definitely send us your stories. We would love to share and get feedback. And you can get feedback from your community, from people. And we'll have experts on too sometimes that will give advice, relationship advice.
Ooh, you should put the email in the chat so they'll have it.
Yes, I will definitely put the email in the chat. So we are going to call our entertainment expert, Mimosa, and we're going to have her give us a call. Hey, hey, we got Mimosa in the building. So, Mimosa, we need you to call into the show, and I am going to put the number out there because we want her. She's our expert on entertainment, and we got some things to talk about, some current things. So, I don't know if you guys, as we're waiting for her to call in,
Swan
one
Loca. I love it. Swan Loca.
Swan Loca. So, as we're waiting for her to call in, we definitely want to talk about what's been going on. So, I don't know if you guys have heard about it. She knows more about it than me, but here we go.
Swan Loca.
Yo, yo, yo.
¿Cómo estás?
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes. What's up, Mimosa, our entertainment expert? Let's talk about it. Tell me something,
Get
Juice.
into it. Let's get into it.
So, I was just
Well,
telling
we got some things going on. I'm sorry.
her, we definitely got some things going on. I was telling our audience about Yo Gotti, his brother, Big Juk, was just killed.
Yep.
He was murdered.
hmm
So tell us about it. What's going on? What we need to know.
Okay, so yeah, it's sad entertainment news with Yo Gotti's brother Big Jug had died in Memphis earlier in the week. I want to say it was like the 13th.
Mhm.
His brother was a very big part of the label CMG, which is Yo Gotti's label. He had a big uh, played a big part in that record label. And unfortunately, he passed away after leaving a funeral and attended a repast at a restaurant. His mom was there. Somebody else got shot, which is, I believe, still in critical condition, which I hope that person gets out of that situation so they can figure out, you know, who killed who and you know, and what happened with that. But the big deal here is that they are saying that this situation, this tragedy, could have a lot to do with what happened with Young Dolph, the other Memphis rapper Young Dolph, who died unfortunately in 2021, because they've had some serious beef, like bad beef. So I don't know if you guys, you know, just to let everybody know, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph are from Memphis, okay? And they both were, you know, up and coming, still are, you know, very popular Memphis rappers.
Okay.
So when I say alleged beef, we're talking about beef that stirred in around from 2014, leading to a death in 2021. So basically, Young Dolph had a mixtape that was released to, I believe it was in 2014, where he appeared on Sway in the Morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about his project that was coming up. He was talking about his project, you know, his rap, his LP that was coming out. And during the interview that he had with Sway, he discussed not signing a record deal with Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti wanted Young Dolph to sign with him, but Young Dolph had turned the whole deal down because he felt like he wanted to invest in himself, which is, I think that's it's a wonderful thing. He wants to invest in himself, and
that was dope.
I think that's real dope. And allegedly, Gotti took offense to it, took offense to the decision, which led to some unfortunate beef. Now, like in 2016, Dolph had went on to Twitter and said supposedly subliminal shot to Gotti, saying that Gotti was a fan of his, now he's a hater. And then Dolph had stated his LP was called King of Memphis. And he was saying it wasn't a diss, he wasn't trying to diss him, saying he was the king of Memphis. He was just being inspired by his team, his crew. The way they move, the mentality, and how everybody get money, and, you know, how they help each other out as young kings. That's all it was about. And I think it turned into somebody from Big Juke's crew was saying, oh, somebody else is saying that they're the king of the South, they're the king of Memphis, and, you know, and then they had people from his team, Gotti's team, rappers that were underneath him, you know, kind of pushing it, like, you know, starting some beef, like he ain't the king of the South, he's the king of Memphis, and I think all this just didn't mesh well, and this is where we're here now. Now we got two people that died in Memphis, some big name people, and they're tying these tragedies together because they had so much beef. So that's unfortunate. That's what's going on right now. A lot of people are talking about it. If you go onto Instagram or any other social media site, you can see, if you look at comments, people are relating this death to Young Dolph. So there is some truth behind this. I hope it's not, but there is a lot of truth behind this. And the fortunate thing is this rap game has got so sensitive. And it used to not be like this. We're at a place, if you say the wrong thing, somebody from somebody's team might shoot you. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
so that's where we are right now.
And you know, it's so sad to me because how I heard about Young Dolph is the things that he was doing in the community. I know his high school, he gave, I want to say, like $25,000 to his high school sports team to raise money for them. Yeah, and then I heard he started. Yeah, and he started a foundation. I think it was the Ida Mae Foundation that he started for in honor of his grandmother under her name, you know. And so he was doing a lot of things. He did a lot of things giving back to the community. So, you know, it's so sad when you see somebody tragically lose their life, especially because all he was trying to do really was just say, hey, I want to be independent. I don't want to be under anybody. I want to make my money myself, be the king of my ship, and everybody on my team, we all gonna get money the same independently. And if that was the reason why it was the beef, but it just sounds like a hit to me on Big Juke. I mean, you leaving a funeral, you know what I'm saying? You leaving a funeral, you with your mom and your family, and something like this happened. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They are saying, when I was watching the news, they are saying that it was a hit. And they have the surveillance camera, but they have to actually find the person. So they said it was definitely a hit from what I've researched. It was definitely a hit. His mother was even on the scene, but she had got away in a car. His mom was there at the rehab. So it's just all the way messed up. Now we got 2 rappers just dead because of what?
Senseless violence. Sense.
Yeah, we got to do better. Yeah, and I heard somebody they had something to catch the bullets, like it was no shell cases was
Oh,
left
the
on.
switch. Mm-hmm.
They had like a switch or something to hold all the bullets together. So that's
Mm-hmm.
great. That was definitely a hit. That wasn't an amateur.
Yeah, that's so sad. Like
Yeah.
prayers to that city, those families, everybody. It's just the
Right.
hip hop
Yeah.
community. Oh, it's just sad.
So I don't know if y'all heard this, and
We definitely want to talk about what's been going.
so I want to get your opinion on this, Mima. What do you think about what was happening with Kimora Lee Simmons? She just recently, talked about how, as an older woman, I think she's like 48 now, her processing her relationship with Russell Simmons. And she was saying, and her and even her daughters have been talking about how
Mm-hmm.
Doing good.
he's basically been taking advantage of her and the abuse that she went through at the hands of Russell Simmons. What you think about that?
I got a lot of thoughts on that, and first and foremost, I want to say that a lot of people are saying, "Oh, why is she coming out with this so late in the game?" And I think that we discussed this before. Some tragedies, some trauma experiences happen after the fact. After you get older, you mature, you have children, and you're thinking about the past and how things could have been if your life went a certain way. And people are scared. You have to remember, she met him when she was 17 and he was 36 or something like that, right?
That's crazy.
A young child, damn near being groomed,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I feel that because we have Cassie coming out, right, saying the things that she said, not that Kimora had to wait on Cassie, but people are now experiencing all of these sexually abused relationships and enforcements that they had in their lives by these industry leaders. And I believe there's a lot of facts within this. I don't think the children are trying to go against their father. They love their father, but they know that he did cause a lot of pain and suffering with Kimora. But as far as Kimora, she was groomed. She was literally groomed into the lifestyle. Yeah, he helped her out with her career, but there were repercussions to that as well.
Yeah, and I just know when you're coming out of when you're in a trauma situation, right? A lot of times, if you're experiencing some type of trauma, you can't really heal or even understand that you're really going through trauma until you come out of that trauma. So once you're out of it and you reflect back on your life, then you could say, hey, you know what? I was 17, and you look at your own kids that are 17 at the age you were, and you were in a full-fledged relationship with a man that was 36, and as an adult, you like, guess what? I can't even imagine this being my life. I have a 17-year-old now. What would that look like for her to date a 36-year-old? And when you come out of that trauma and you look back on it, that's when you really start to realize, like, hey, this was really abusive. This wasn't right, and this wasn't okay. And I think that's what's definitely happening with her, but also what happened with Cassie. A lot of times when you're in a situation, you're just trying to survive. So when you come out of it, that's when you actually get the opportunity to grow and heal and really process what you experience.
Yeah, and she's actually still going through that traumatic situation in life that she had. That's a lot of the reasons why they was trying to block her after Kim Porter had passed. They were very close. They shared a lot of traumatic and tragic experiences with each other, and Kim Porter unfortunately got shut up. And it's just so sad. Those are very good people. I just hope that there's somebody that's going to be guiding Kimora and Cassie, because a lot of things are happening now that people are coming out. Like Cat Williams is saying things like it's just. I guess this is the beginning of 2024 to be unleashed.
And I just hope that they're protected. I hope people are protecting them, like Cassie, Kimora Lee Simmons, these people that are speaking out. I hope, and even Cat Williams, like they need to be protected.
Yeah.
Right, because they're gonna. What they're gonna do is money rules the world, right? So we're going to try to shut people up with money. And unfortunately, it's working for some people because some people aren't even coming forward. We do have some men that are coming forward and saying that these things did happen. I think
Bun B.
Never came out and said the things. Yeah, Bun B. It's a lot of some rappers coming out that's saying, yeah, it's true what happened to Cassie and things that happened to Kimora. It was true. Just everybody was just quiet. People scared. People still have to live their life and take care of their kids, and they feel like if I start revealing this information, I'm going to get canceled. I'm going to get blackballed. I'm not going to be able to, start my foundation, or because you can easily get blackballed from the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple. You start talking, that's just it for you. And some people, unfortunately get canceled, and that's just what happens. It's sad, but that's just the industry, and this is the life and era that we're in. You can't express yourself, and don't do it. Don't do it. It's just
we in the year of Aquarius, where everything start being exposed. Everything that's done in the dark start coming to light.
The age, yes, sir.
Yeah, the age of Aquarius. You're right. So, thank you, Mimosa, for coming on, and we appreciate you for coming on and sharing your expertise in entertainment.
Thanks, guys. Anytime.
All right, now. Thank you so very much.
We love you.
We love you. She's our favorite.
You guys.
Yes. So, on to our topic. We got a real juicy topic.
Oh, people don't want to touch this topic. They don't want to touch it.
It's hot. Hot. So, today's topic is the pros and cons of dating a DJ. Let's talk about it, Tosh B.
There's nothing wrong with dating a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm happy about it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna date myself.
Okay, now.
I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah. So first, I want to say this is not a DJ diss. Okay, this is not about that. Like, it is some pros and it's some cons, and it's some things that you should know and be ready to, understand when you're dating a DJ. I think a lot of people, when they see the DJ life and the lifestyle, they only think about, oh, it's fun, but it's a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah.
And it's the difference. And so we're going to get into all of that. So one of the things, let's go. I see they excited about it. They like, let's go up in the building. They ready. So one of the things.
Wait, let me put a disclaimer out here. A disclaimer. This does not mean this is personal. This is just a survey we've taken amongst DJs, and people have dated DJs, and this is what they've submitted. And I just think there are pros and cons of being a DJ relating to the DJ scene. Yeah.
We're going to talk about all of that.
Yeah. So we don't want it. I don't want to take it.
No, this is not personal.
Don't tell me, my brothers don't be. Why you do that? What you do that for, Tosh? No.
Yeah. No, this is not what this is about. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is, we both wanted to talk about when we were going over this. This was a group effort.
That's right.
Or just the music industry, period, because it's kind of, it's the same for real. So one of the things that we have on here, one of the first things on the list is crazy hours, right? If you're gonna date a DJ, you gotta get used to the crazy hours, And if you're in a relationship with a DJ, you may not. Y'all might have, quality time together at 3 a.m. when you leave the club. You might have to sleep. If you're not at an event, you might have to sleep early. So you got to get used to crazy hours. DJs operate in a crazy time frame, crazy hours. That's just part of the deal. That's the one thing.
Absolutely. Like, sometimes I don't get home. Like, whatever event doesn't end at 2, I don't get home till maybe 3. I gotta pack up 3. I gotta unload my stuff. I probably don't get into bed till like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah. And that's the norm.
It definitely does, Mark. You're absolutely right. Mark, who in the building?
Marky Mark. And so you also may experience, you know, a lot of canceled plans. You know, when you're dating a DJ, you got to think they are entrepreneurs. They are working a business. If they don't work, they don't eat. If they don't work, they can't meet their bills, their responsibilities. So when you're dating a DJ, you got to understand that he may not be able to go to the, you know, the family brunch or, you know, the cookout on Saturday, because those are times that he may be working. And he may plan to go initially, or he or she may plan to go, but then you know what? Something happened and they can't do it because they got a gig. They came up on Monday for Saturday. So you just got to get used to that, and you can't take it personal and be angry and upset, you know?
Do you mind if your man come with you to your set? If you're going to carry the speed, if you carry a speaker, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's just that don't stand there in the booth like, who is she ain't taking no requests. Don't do that. I don't mind.
So which goes into my next flow of things is when you're dating a DJ, you have to have a tough skin. You know, you can't be jealous. You can't be a jealous-hearted person. Like a lot of times when you're dating a DJ, they are used to being around. I mean, that's a problem, you know, it's women. It's going to be women everywhere. It's going to be women, you know, around talking, coming up. Hey, can you play this song? You know, people got drinks and, you know, they, you know, having a good time. He's going to know a lot of women, or she's going to know a lot of men, and they're going to be around a lot of different people.
Yeah.
You know, that's just part of it. That's just part of it. You can't be so sensitive that who is that? What's she doing over here talking to you? You got to have a tough skin.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to be very secure.
Absolutely.
And there are groupies. So you have to understand that DJs have groupies. There is a such thing as DJ groupies.
On both sides, male and female.
Male and female. And groupies, you know, they're going to follow him or her, the DJ, him or her, around. And they really are not going to care that this person is a relationship. You know, a lot of times they don't. And the thing is, when you're in a relationship and they have groupies like this, they're going to all of their events. They're showing up at all of their stuff.
Killing me right now. Go ahead.
Are you sure about that, Mark? Have you never had groupies?
Oh, Jamila, you're trying to have me go to jail. Are you going? Luckily, my best friend is a bail bondsman, so.
But I mean, I've experienced. I mean, Tosh, you know, I've experienced where, you know, the guy I was dating at the time, he was a DJ, and you know, it would be chicks that would just come up and just be twerking, like you know, I got it on tape, you know, but I would laugh at it. It would be funny, but you know, it was times that females would pull up there and they're just twerk in front of the DJ booth, hold behind out, you know. You can't really get mad, but you know, that's part of what you're gonna experience.
I've had a situation like that happen to me. I was DJing. I'm playing Afro beats. You know, I love Afro beats. This girl come up to me and she started dancing on me. So I was just like, shit. It was fun. What I'm gonna do? I'm the DJ. We having fun. I mean, shit.
I mean, it's just something that you're gonna deal with. You know what I'm saying? When you're dating a DJ, those are some of the things that you will encounter, and they're gonna have a lot of male and women friends.
Am I gay? Absolutely not. But we're having fun. I'm just saying.
They're going crazy in the chat, boy. I
mean, she was there. I'm like, hey, we. It was fun. I mean, we're entertaining each. I have to entertain.
Yeah.
But they do that too. Women will come up to me and be like wanting to dance. I don't. Yeah. So it's definitely interesting. Men like to hug. They want to come give you a hug and they want to hold on to. No. Can you carry the speaker though? Can we carry the speaker in?
Right. So DJs practice a lot.
I'm very guilty of that. I'm very guilty of that. I've had people ask me out on a date and I couldn't go because I had to practice. I couldn't go because I had to practice. I want to see what songs go with what, and I enjoy it. Like I have fun. I wish. I mean, I don't know. I guess you got to be DJ to understand. Like I could be down there for hours. Next thing I know, I came down there at 5. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm like, damn, I ain't went on no date. I ain't done nothing. He got an attitude now. The time flies. Oh, you used the facade when you used the DJ. Oh. Sure you did. Did you now?
DJ Steve Nice in the building, y'all.
Putting up a facade behind the facade. Okay.
DJs practice. You're gonna have to get used to hearing scratching in the middle of the day. You know, you might be trying to watch Desperate Housewives, but you know, you can't because they're in the middle of a, you know, jam session, you know, trying to figure out, like you said, what goes with what. DJs practice a lot. And it takes time to practice. So they may spend an hour, 2 hours getting ready for a party. They might get up in the morning. They're going to go set up their equipment at the place that they DJing at. They're going to come back home. They're going to download songs to get music together. They're going to get dressed. You know what I'm saying? Call people and, you know, whatever they got to do. And then they're going to be out after that from 9 to 2:30 in the morning. And guess what? And sometimes even more than that, 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock. But that's part of it. You know, that's something that you're going to experience and you're going to have to deal with.
I mean, you could come, I'm like, if significant other can come with us, like, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You can come with us. You don't have to come to every gig, but I mean, it's just fun. I mean, I have fun. I like to talk sometimes.
Yeah.
And they think that just because we're doing this, it's a job. They have to remember it's a job.
It is.
It's a job. We're an entertainer. It's a job.
Yeah. And I would come to a lot of different events, and it's okay to come. You know what I'm saying? I would come to the events, and it made it fun. But you have to be creative when you date a DJ on how y'all spend time, because a lot of their time and a lot of their weekends are consumed with DJing. So you have to be creative in how you spend time. You gonna show up at the set. You gonna be there at the party. You gonna be there when they get off. You gotta kind of give that.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's one of the pros we're gonna talk about. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things that you can do. A lot of times, there's another real big thing that people don't really understand or think about, that a lot of times people have a DJ persona and they're different. That's not their real personality. They're different in real life. That's not their true personality.
Absolutely not. DJ Tosh Beats is an extrovert. She like to kick it. She'll drink. She do all those things. You know what I'm saying? Tasha is an introvert. She like to read books and she don't like people for real. You know, Juicy Talk.
Yes, I have a question for the lady DJ.
Go ahead.
Do you find that there may be biases as far as being booked for a gig between men and women if you're a DJ of a different gender?
I haven't experienced it yet, but it probably is. I would have to ask some of my other female DJ friends. I personally haven't experienced that. But I'm sure it probably is. Yeah, DJ Jelly said yes. Cause like I haven't experienced, because I'm still kind of new at it, but I haven't experienced it yet. But I'm sure it just depends if there's a hidden agenda behind the person that's booking the gig, or a lot of times it could be.
How about being underpaid compared to your male counterparts?
Oh, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say. It could be like a DJ would say, "Oh, you DJ great. You all right. You all right for a girl," or stuff like that. They might say you DJ for a girl, like for a girl. Like, they don't think that you're worth as much sometimes, which is sad. Because we know our music, don't we, DJ ladies? We know our music.
Yeah, where we at? DJ Jelly in the building.
We know music.
Okay, so Jelly said, I had just experienced it where the owner wanted me to give him a mix CD, but he reached out to me first.
Yeah, that's terrible. He reached out to you, but he still wanted you to prove yourself. Try to prove yourself. Yeah, I would have just like walked out the door.
Yeah. Yes. We're gonna get to that. So the other thing that I have on here, a lot of times when it comes to DJ personas, like a lot of times people see a DJ out and they like, oh, he a fun time all the time, or she's a fun time all the time, but it's not always like that. Like you said, Taj, you really like to be in the house chilling all the time. And so a lot of DJs also, another thing that people don't expect is like, even when DJs are not DJing, sometimes it's like too extreme. Okay, we got another caller in the building.
Juicy Talk, what's popping?
Hello.
Yep, I can hear you.
So I wanted to ask the DJ lady, Taj, about is there a difference?
Is there a difference
between being?
Go ahead.
Yeah, like if you DJ, do you find that more men get DJ gigs than female? Wow. Somebody just asked that.
I think they do get more gigs than females because we are kind of, not say new, but it's more of us now, but it's not that many of us. And the male DJ's been around for a long time and they have a reputation, and they might think that we can't get down as good as a dude can. It may be a little stigma somewhere, but no, I get my share of gigs because a lot of people lately, they've been wanting a female DJ. They've just been asking, and it's just been, yeah. Because I think females, like we know with each other, like, and I'm sorry, you want to party at a club, get the women up first. I'm a woman. I know what women like. I'm not saying men don't. Of course they do.
Yep.
But I know them songs. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's true.
I'm glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I told Michelle, if I ever have a gig or when I do, I'm booking you, boo.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we gonna have a ball too.
Yes, have a blessed one.
Thank you. All right, thank you. So the other thing is that a lot of times people don't realize that when you're dating a DJ, they're always in the club scene. Like there's two extremes. There are some DJs that when they leave the club, they don't want to be a bother with the club at all. They don't want to go to a club. And then there are some that are always at the club because when they're not, even if they're not working, they're promoting, you know, so they're going to always be on the scene. And that's just how it is. You got to get used to that if you're going to date a DJ.
And there are times that we have to go out and support our DJ brothers and sisters. Like day night, I might go out. It might be DJ Jelly might be. I might go support her. I might go support Scratchmaster. I might go support them because they come out to my events too. So sometimes we have to do that as well. And plus, we want to know what's hot in the clubs. And the only way to do that, we have to go out every now and then. Do we want to do that all the time? Absolutely not. But that's something we have to do. It's just part of the job. And it's part of supporting each other and building relationship and networking.
And a DJ is always a DJ. So you may go to an event as an attendee, and then your significant other ends up DJing the party. So you got to be able to entertain yourself.
Yep.
You got to be able to entertain yourself. You can't be like, I'm mad sitting in the corner. You got to be able to just go with the flow. They always DJing.
What up?
That's from New York. Some New York.
Yes, that's my homie. We've been friends for 30 years.
Okay. So, some of the other things of dating a DJ that you got to do. There's no privacy.
No.
I mean, because everybody knows your significant other. When you're in a relationship, your life is always under scrutiny. You seen with this DJ all the time, and now you out kicking it with your homegirls, and they might be like, "Oh, I seen your girl at the club last night," or "I seen your man dancing with somebody at the, he was dancing at the DJ spot. It was girl all up in the booth." You can't let that stuff get to you. You're gonna always be in a public eye. People are gonna always come to you and tell you stuff about your significant other. It just happened, guys and girls. You're gonna hear it, but you can't sweat it.
Yeah.
We got Bill in the building.
Homie. You're right, Eddie. I used to do a whole lot of rapping in class. I love music.
Oh shoot, Shan, you hear that, Mimosa? We got another rapper. Look at this. Queenbridge. Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. You have to share. That's I have to put that right back up there. You have to be prepared to share them with a lot of people. That's correct.
Very, very true. No privacy. And you will be judged. It's okay. And the thing that, go ahead, what you was about to say, Taj?
Sorry, DJ Nonstop hit that. He hit the nail on the head with that one. Don't mess the money up.
Real talk.
No, I've heard a horror story. I've had a DJ friend. He got to the point. He doesn't live in this state, by the way, so it doesn't. His wife got into a physical altercation with the person that was throwing the party because she kept asking for too many requests.
Yeah.
She's like, you just keep coming up here for no reason. I was just like, oh. Next thing you know, yeah, hands and wigs were flying. Hold on. Juicy Talk, DJ Jelly in a building.
Hey, ladies. Let me tell you why don't go to the bars and the clubs where your man is DJing at, because that ain't even the scene you want to be seen at.
Tell us.
I'm just going to be the one to say it.
Okay, tell us your opinion.
Your spouse is in the bars and the clubs, and the reason why I say that is because you might not want to see what your man is doing when they're at work. I want to try and make sure I give it the right way. Well, no, they don't be doing anything, but people, the fan club and the groupies and stuff like that, they always are extras. So as a DJ, we can't just push them away like we really want to, because we want to make sure that we are engaging with our crowd. But unless you have really tough skin, I would say don't even go where your man is DJing at, because it's just, I don't know. In my position, seeing my man looking across the room, watching other men come up to me, it made me feel uncomfortable.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it made me feel uncomfortable, because now I can't. I'm concerned on, is this man gonna snap? Because he sees some guy, touching or being extra friendly with his hands, and I check the situations always, but some men can't handle it. So from the woman point of view, ladies, leave your man at home.
Ladies, leave your man at home.
Go there.
Club was full of ballers and your look grown. Hey.
That part. That part.
Okay.
But women, go out there with your man now.
But I can't really say that. I really can't be biased on that at all because I've seen it both ways where the woman that popped off because they don't like that the groupies is around they man. So you just really have to have tough skin dating a DJ. It's like dating any other celebrity or anybody that's in the public eye. You just have people that have malicious intent and they're trying to maybe break up your relationship because they want you to themselves. So they don't care. They'll do whatever.
That's true.
And then it just causes problems in the home. So
it's a lot of temptation to cheat in the DJ world.
Yeah, and I think some.
But then that's where your trust.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Jelly.
Oh no, I was gonna say that's where trust comes in. That you got to trust your mate and your spouse.
Yeah.
And as long as they're not giving you any reason to not trust them, then know that your man is doing right or your woman is doing right until proven otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I think. Go ahead.
I was going to address what Jamila's saying. Like, you have tough skin, but why do we have to touch? Some people, my experiences with men, obviously, they can be touchy. Not they want to hug you or something. You got to know you got to hug this man. You don't front hug somebody. You hug them from the side, like, hey, how you doing? Or if you find that this person is constantly doing that, you need to redirect and correct their behavior, just like you would do a puppy. I'm just saying,
Yep.
I'm just saying, no, we don't do that. You just gotta let them know.
Train them up.
And without
slam in the face with water.
I don't just the way you said. You don't have to be like, this, that. You're like, hey, I don't really do all that touchy feely, but hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about how you handle yourself.
Like, I don't play that at all. Like, I do not. I have zero tolerance. So it's like, I will mace you. And it's like, I don't play that. And you just got to set the tone. Like, I'm not on it. Side hugs. Oh, hey, bro. Or hey, cuz. Even though you're not really, just let them know right then and there. Yeah, right. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's nothing no further.
Can't even play. Oh, hey, you look good. Oh, you looking all sexy. Don't even play with them. Because they'll take
no.
So what's up with that? I'm sexy. Y'all could be sexy. No. Don't even play with them.
Yeah, you can't play. You got to set boundaries, and if you set boundaries, they'll always be there. I mean, from my experience, a lot of DJs don't want nobody up in the booth with them. They don't want you to distract them while they're working. So a lot of times, like a DJ girlfriend, I had to be the buffer, so I'm like, hey, what song you want to hear? Oh, okay, I want to hear, the Tamia line dance for the 15th time tonight. Okay, cool. I got you. It's gonna be up in rotation.
Now being recorded.
It's we watching it. Okay, it's coming. We would do that. I would be the buffer, to make sure that you're not being bothered and you can stay in your zone and you can rock this party out. So it can also be a good thing to have your significant other there because they can be a buffer for all the people that's trying to bombard you while you're trying to do your thing.
Oh, for sure.
And another thing I think as well is like younger DJs, if you're just not coming into this and this is just hitting you and people are in your face and all that stuff, I can understand it. But when you're getting older, you should be used to it and you kind of you should know how to handle yourself appropriately. I mean, some DJs make it bad for all. Like all DJs are not bad, and the reputation that they get is sometimes, and I'm biased, sad because they're not all like that. They're not all hoes. They all don't have like 20 kids, and it's not. But then it's the ones that make it bad for everybody else. Just like being a celebrity like that, just the same thing.
Bill asks, why would somebody date a public figure and become jealous when people approach them?
Because people are insecure. Those people are insecure.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's their job is to be approachable because they are in the public eye. I don't like for celebrities to like totally dismiss their fan base and stuff like that. So you can't do that because your spouse isn't comfortable with being your spouse. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And it'd be a lot of stuff going on. Some Mark said, I will check women if I'm in a relationship and they try to get too aggressive.
Absolutely.
It's definitely about setting boundaries. I mean, for the most part, most DJs, like I said, they don't want people up in the booth with them. They don't want people approaching them because they're in the zone and they trying to, make sure they play the next song and they stay in tune to the crowd and everything else. So they don't want people coming up to them. But it is what it is. Like, it's part of but you set the tone for how you want that relationship to flow.
Right. It takes a lot of trust.
That's the
Like,
key part.
it does, because like us as DJs, the first thing another DJ, when they see another DJ and they'll come to the DJ booth and we'll stand in the DJ booth with a DJ and like chop it up and stuff like that. And by this being a male field, it's like 90% male. A lot of my DJ friends are male and they come in and they'll hang out with me in the booth. They have to be like, my significant other has to have a tough skin. Well, yeah. They already know what it is. They know I ain't on it. So I just think some people give us one bad apple does not spoil the whole bunch.
That's true.
Absolutely.
All right, Jelly. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate
Yes.
it. My DJ says
Thank y'all.
Yes. And so,
Ready, lady, to rock out.
oh, thank you, Lady Menace.
Lady Minutes in the building.
Yes.
Thank you, Lady Minnie.
Mhm. So, social media, a lot of people say when it comes to dating a DJ or anybody in the music or in the music industry, you gotta stay off of social media. They say you shouldn't do the social media thing because things can look one way and that's not actually it. And again, it just boils down to what we talked about: trust.
Trust, absolutely. And do you think that means when they said that? Do you think it means that they don't want people to know that they have a significant other, or do you mean as far as they don't put their relationship on social media because they want to keep it private to protect it? Which
Yeah, private to protect it. I think that, again, it's the difference between being private and hiding. If you're operating like you're not in a relationship, that's one thing. But if you're being private about your relationship, and private is not that I can't post you on social media, private is I post you on social media, but whatever we going through personally, nobody else know about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows our business. That's the difference between hiding and being private, in my opinion, anyway. So we have to talk about the pros.
that wasn't the first.
That is one of the pros. Yeah.
We got a call.
We got a caller.
Juicy Talk.
Hey, girls.
Hey.
Ladies, must I say, of the evening. Like all of the comments and everything that's going on. This is my take on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I wouldn't date a DJ anyway because I'm not going to put myself in that predicament because I don't like to share. I've been a twin for 44 years, so that won't be happening. But this is the thing for me. We're talking about respect and disrespect. Let's just say I did say I was the DJ, right? I'm the DJ of the night. My boyfriend or my man is there, right? And some man comes into my booth and grabs me on my behind. To me, that's disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Now, either I'm going to entertain it and let him feel like he can do. That's what's wrong with what's going on today with all this sexual abuse. If you are allowing it to happen, it's just going to continue to go on. Now, the next person says, "Oh, she let you grab you. You grabbing her, she gonna grab you again. Then my man is here. Now I got to make sure he ain't about to bust a move. It's like you have to. It's a domino effect that's going on. To me, that's a violation of me. I'm not saying you can't approach the DJ and say, "Hey, play the song," and all that. That's different to me. But when you go on to the point where, if you know his girl, even if you don't know his girl is there, if you walk it up, you asking for a song, that's fine. But then when you get to rubbing on his head and kissing him and stuff, that's disrespectful to me. I think that's a violation of your personal space. Right. I mean, that's just me personally.
No,
and for me being on the flip side, not as a DJ, I've been in the entertainment industry for a very long time. Not as a DJ, but doing rapping and doing hosting and doing different types of producing in the studio and things like that. And it was to the point where I was uncomfortable when my man was around, because men would say things to me like, "Why don't you let me take you home? Like, what's up with you?" Like, and they know he right there. It's just like, how far can they go with you? Because I feel like sometimes it's a different game when it's women versus men. It's just a different game. Men feel like they can just say whatever they want, and that's just what it is. And I don't care if you're a man, I'm still gonna holler at you. I didn't have men holler at me when I was married, telling me, like, oh, let me take you out, like, right in front. It's just respect. I'm not talking about approaching me, want me to play a song. I'm talking about the physical touch. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's where you set boundaries. That's where,
right.
If that happens, that's never happened to me. That somebody has grabbed my derriere. I'm saying nice way. But if they did, I would call security for real, and they would get cursed out right there, flat out. You have to address that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, I think
if a man entertains that, then you with the wrong guy. Because if he's constantly entertaining it, then clearly he doesn't see anything wrong with it, and so you need to run. You know what I'm saying? So, it's different if he's entertaining it. But if he's not entertaining it, okay, then we have a disrespectful issue. But if he's entertaining it, then he's open to it and he's cool with it. So then that's when you got to make your decision to walk away or deal with it. Don't complain about it. You can walk away. You have a choice.
You have a choice.
And somebody was saying something about side hugs and hugs or something like that. Side hugs is totally innocent to me.
Yeah.
That's being respectful to me.
Absolutely.
They appreciate your craft. They like what you're doing. You rocking the crowd. They showing respect, fist bump, side hug. But when you start coming to hug me around my neck, and that's different. And start doing stuff. That's all I'm saying. It's just a respectful way to do things. Just because you're a DJ don't mean you're gonna, be able to be violated either. Absolutely. Yeah, you can entertain me, but it's not like you're a stripper on a pole. You still got to have some type of respect for them too, at some type of level, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that was just my point, y'all.
All right. Thank you.
I loved it. Because you were absolutely
Thank
right
you, guys.
everything. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You definitely have to set those boundaries and put those boundaries in place. And you got to give your mate, like if you a girlfriend of a DJ or the man of a DJ, you have to allow them that DJ a place to correct that behavior. Like you check that. I ain't got to jump up and be like, you ain't about to be all on him like that. No, that's his place to check that. And actually it may not be the right time. Like he could check it right then and there. And it may be something you need to have a conversation with, have a conversation with your mate later. Like, hey, I didn't like this, but not when he's DJing. It's not the appropriate time to do it, Yeah. I mean, just real talk. So we got to get on these pros because we got to talk about the good things about it, right? Because there are some good things. So what's one of the things you would say is a great thing?
Rob, I knew you. Rob, stop. No, sir. A side hug can be very arousing. Sir.
What kind of side hug? I need a demonstration. How is it a rubbing of the back? It's like I need you to talk about that.
Juicy Talk.
Yeah, how you doing? This is DJ Mighty Mark.
Mighty Mark in the building.
What up, Mighty Mark?
Oh yeah. How y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Good.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I just want to comment on what y'all talking about. You know, I'm a DJ.
Absolutely.
And I got a wife. She comes to all my gigs. But what I think it's all about being that DJ. Because, on the flip side of it, if you that, I'm going to say, how best I can put it, that DJ that's not good, I don't think you'll get that kind of attention. I think it's all about being that DJ. You figure, if you're not good at rocking this party, you're not going to get that attention. You see what I'm saying? I say that to say because when I first started, I wasn't that DJ and I wasn't getting no attention. So as years went by, as I got good, I started getting this attention. So I think being that DJ got a lot of effect on it. That's what I think,
A lot of
So,
work.
you know,
If you a good DJ, you gonna get more attention.
You gonna
If
get
you
more
rocking the
attention.
party up.
you
Yeah.
figure if you're that bad DJ, I don't think you're gonna get that kind of attention. I don't care how good you look or, you know, I think being a good DJ got a lot of effect on it.
So
So
you
let me-
saying go
Let me
ahead,
ask you a
Tosh.
question, and I'm gonna put it in both scenarios. So if you're a male DJ, you're not that good, but you're very handsome, you don't think they would get the same attention?
I don't think you'll get that much attention only because you could be, I don't care how good you look, but they there for that party, but that look intertwines with your plan. So if you're good, you're not that DJ, not a good DJ. I don't think you'll get that much attention. I don't think.
And does that apply to
I
females
just-
as well? If a female, if she dressed
Well,
very
well,
promiscuous, but she's not that great, but she just be,
Well,
she got her
but
tits
yeah,
out,
you know,
just
you
saying,
good looking.
like, would that make her get? Would it apply as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could
Would she
you
get
can get that
attention?
attention even though you look good, but yeah,
But you,
but
you
if you
fucking up
not
the
that-
music, right?
right. If you mess up the music and you still look good, I mean, like they're gonna be like, well, she ain't got a DJ, but she still look good, you know. But by you looking good and being that DJ, kind of give you that high standard on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I think. You know, that's
Okay.
just the way I feel about it. I've been DJing for years, so you know.
Yeah, you're an
And
excellent
I've
DJ.
seen this.
And salute to you. You're an excellent DJ. And that's dope that you take your wife to that she comes to your events. I think that's fire. I think so.
She come to all my gigs. She support me. She don't be on that, hey, get out my man's face, because that's part of the job.
It is.
You know,
I love
she don't be on it. I mean, no, you some out there that be on it, you know, on their spouses, like, don't get him out. He shake man husband's face. But my wife, she'd be like, or if I'm in the, like you said, if I'm in the mix, I got my groove on, I got my head down, focusing. She'd be like, you going to hear it? And she's like, oh, this lady like to hear this. And then, you know, she keep it moving, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like if you're very
I mean, she mingles. I'm sorry. But
No, I was just going to say, if
Maybe-
you're very secure in
maybe-
your relationship, then you can definitely have your spouse there and it be a benefit to you and to your relationship to have that person there with you. I think it just depends on, you know, the type of relationship you have, you know, and if you are, and if you make your spouse and your significant other feel secure in that relationship, she don't have a reason to trip, because at the end of the night, she know her man leaving with her. Why trip?
exactly.
We going home to our house and to our real life, because this you only got them for 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours that you DJing. At the end of the night, we going home together though. So it just makes a difference. But if you, and it just depends on that person that you're like, if you with somebody who ain't doing right, then it don't matter what you do. And it don't matter that like Jelly said, being previously married to a DJ, them ladies don't give a damn if he's married. That may very well be true. But the only thing that matters, as long as that DJ that you married to, as long as he care about y'all being married, nothing else will matter. Because it ain't gonna go no further than that.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mighty Mark,
Yeah.
for sharing with
Thank you, Mighty Mark.
Hey, you coming on season 2 of Rock
Okay,
the
no
Crowd,
problem.
right? I hope to see you on season 2,
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'll be on season 2. I'm there.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Excited.
All right.
All right, take care.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
You too.
All right, you too. Thanks for calling.
DJ Nonstop said it's all up to you and how you conduct yourself. That's
And
right.
Mima said, period.
Period.
We retired that in 2023.
No,
All right, Mimosa.
I think Mark, what's Rock the Crowd?
Should we play the commercial so he can know?
Commercial. What's Rock the Crowd?
Let's talk about it.
DJ, sign up right now for season 2.
All right. We're gonna play this commercial.
Your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, it's your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, it's your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, it's your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity.
Did that answer your question,
Sir.
Mark? So Rock the Crowd will be coming back on when, Taj Beats?
February 7th. Make sure y'all go to
Yes.
and subscribe to Rock the Crowd. We're gonna have some giveaways the first show. And I'm looking
Okay.
forward to seeing y'all there. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, subscribe to Rock the Crowd. Simple. Also subscribe to
Absolutely.
Patreon because we do give away tickets and mixtapes and things over there as well.
Absolutely. So I just want to say we can't let this show go without talking about the pros of dating a DJ. One of the pros is you get to travel a lot, you get to meet a lot of different and interesting people, you get free passes,
Yeah.
like she mentioned, to a lot of events. You know, you get to hype your man up and be there and be a part of the party all the time, and that's always fun.
Or your woman.
Or
Yeah.
your woman, your man, your woman, you know. And just be supportive, be mindful, you know, be supportive, learn the lingo and the DJ language so you could feel a part of and feel inclusive. It's a good thing to do when you're dating a DJ. Make you feel good, warm and fuzzy.
All right, let me finish this drink out.
You know, it's just a good thing to do. And, you know, I say if you're going to date a DJ, my advice would be to always keep your own social life. You got to be able to have your own time for yourself where you're not so consumed in that in your, you know, your man's life that you don't, or your woman's life that you don't have your own social life. You feel me?
Right. Besides, who don't love music?
Everybody loves music. It's so much fun. I can't wait to Rock the Crowd season 2. I cannot wait.
I know. I'm so excited. Oh, Mark, I'm drinking a mock teeny. Not mock because there's liquor in it for real. It's like some pear Grey Goose with some lime juice and some, I don't know what I put in there. It's a concoction, but it did the job.
Sounds good. You sound like you ain't feeling no pain over there. That this been another really good
Right.
juicy talk.
No pain like Tupac. That's right. No more. All right. So all bourbon. Shout out to the bourbon drinkers and the cigar smokers in the building.
Yes, I'm definitely a bourbon drinker. I love me some Weller. I heard Mark, I seen you was sipping on Buffalo Trace. I got 2 bottles right now in my cabinet. You know, it's hard to find here. I don't know if it's hard to find there, but it's definitely hard to find here.
Mm-hmm. Ginger ale.
Yeah, drop down what y'all drink. Drop in the chat what y'all drinking. If y'all got some nice drinks that y'all like that you want to tell us about, I'd love to know what y'all drinking. That's always fun. So,
Another
go ahead,
pro. Okay. So one thing I want to say before we get all the way to the pros is because DJs like me, like we love equipment. Like I love to talk about equipment, music. I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed with it. I will buy a controller or some type of equipment, something before I buy a purse. Or that's just me. I'm just obsessed with it. We all are. We keep having to have the next best thing, and I don't know why we do that, but I guess we weird too. We kind of DJs. We're weird, but in a good way. In a good way.
So, Tosh, how do DJs keep that balance? You know, I heard someone say once that DJs a lot of time, you know, their life is not balanced, and that's why it's so many myths about dating or being with a DJ. What you think about that?
You mean like a balance of
Like when it
and
practice and with everything else that's important in their lives, they have a hard time like DJing end up consuming them so much that they don't find that balance. Why do you think that is or that happens?
I think it's because we love to play music and it's kind of addictive to kind of keep wanting to play music. It's addictive, but it's more of addictive to the mixing, watching how with the music that you put together or that set you made that had everybody dancing, made their lifetime, like made it memorable for that person. They like, damn, that night I had a ball. Just to watch the reactions of the people on the floor is very addictive.
So it's like the glam of it.
Yeah. And I think that music is a drug. Like I'm obsessed with music, trying to find different music, rare cuts on this. I got this Jimi Hendrix, blah blah blah. Create. Nobody has this album. I'm one of those people. So it's like you have to. I don't know. I guess you got to understand it, and it's hard. Sometimes we do have to turn it off because it has to be a work-life balance in anything, whatever career you choose. And sometimes we can do that. Yeah, music makes me high. It's very much so.
Mm.
I used to get mad at people and make a whole playlist about "I hate you so much" right now. I used to do that. And don't say we didn't do that as kids. I mean, like when we was talking on the phone, we would have music playing in the background. Back in it, this is Generation Xers and the early millennials. On our voicemail, we have you have reached. This is DJ Tasha. You know, we were just goofy.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Who you are, you know?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of our DJs, our first love was music for a lot of us. You know, and I guess that's the best way I can I hope I explained it.
You just made me want to say, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I know, right? No, for real. That's how it is. Like music, that's what music is everything. Like I think it's dope. I think
it is.
Tequila. Shout out to the tequila drinkers.
It's a lot of tequila drinkers in the building. Patron, and that's all I see.
What is Patrenacy, Dante?
Is that Patron and Hennessy mixed together?
Making Boilermakers over there.
I was gonna say a straight Boilermaker.
Calling Earl like a mug while I'm gripping the toilet.
Okay, now water. Okay, I bet you are. All right, everybody. Now, what's that? Is that a tequila mimosa?
The Grand Coramino. We're gonna have to try that.
Yeah, is that a tequila? Okay, she said it's the nice one. It's Kevin Hart's new product.
We're definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna have to try that out.
Okay, I'm about to get that for my collection. So Dante said he is. It's Hennessy and Patron mixed together. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be real ill.
Real good tonight. You're gonna sleep real good. All right, we got some Ciroc watermelon. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's my summertime drink.
Casamigos is a go-to. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not a fan of Casamigos for real. I'm not. I mean, it's okay. It's cool, but it's not like my favorite.
What's a liquor that you cannot, like me? I cannot drink gin.
I don't mess with gin.
I don't mess with gin.
Mm-mm. Gin makes me violent.
I've lost days of the week with gin.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I think it don't agree with me. Gin, I feel like it makes me violent. I haven't had gin since probably 2005 or something like that, because I had a really bad night off of some gin.
Yeah, I don't mess with that.
That's a story for Dear Juicy.
My women and my liquor brown.
I know that's right, Mark. I'm feeling that. Dante, somebody said Hennessy and Patron is nasty work.
You ain't lying. I mean, I'm for real. He gonna be calling Earl.
Right.
All right. Well, I think we did great.
So that sums it up. Thank you so much, guys. On Monday, make sure that you tune in on Monday. We will have our new show airing at 8 p.m. Juicy, Dear Juicy. Make sure I left in the comments. I should have pinned it, but I left in the comments my email address, so you can send an email to juicytalk@gmail.com, and you can leave your anonymous stories. If you need advice, we can do that for you. We're going to have experts coming on, talking to us about all our different things that we need to talk about. Okay.
Or if you want to
So-
call it an event, just you can do that then too.
You can call in, you can vent, but that's what we're going to be doing. Definitely want y'all to check us out. JuicyTalk@gmail.com. Make sure you go over to Rock the Crowd and subscribe. Also, please follow me. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Juicy Talk on all social media platforms. Thank you so very much for making this a great show. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you for everybody that called in. Me too, Mima. I love Angel's Envy, and I love Wolford as well. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. We definitely will be having some more adult content talks on this show. Definitely on Dear Juicy, we will be talking about all the things that we can't talk about on Juicy Talk. So definitely come over. We got a lot of different events coming up, a lot of things. So stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe, because that's how you know what's going on and what we got going on. And you stay in tune with Menace Media. So thank you again. Love y'all. Peace. It's been a blast. Juicy Talk.